Hello there, my name is Mark Barbarito of Penn State's IST 261 class, and today I'm here bringing you with my 1-1 assignment, the ChatbotGUI. So let's get right into it. So first things first, I'm just going to go over the code, what changes I made overall, and what I implemented. So starting off, we have the main method, which the only real change I made was just making the username to myself instead of Kenneth for obvious reasons. Let's move over to the chatbot GUI because that gets to our first two steps, starting up top. So first, the first task that we want to do was just make the interface prettier, make it better than the more boring white screen. For this, I basically just adjusted size and background colors. Originally, I had implemented a method for a new border layout, but I had a few issues getting that to work alongside the chatbot. So instead, I just adjusted size overall. So there's a few changes to like width and height, and then for the JText pane, you can see set background color for both the chat history pane and both for the input text box, as well as the J button. Sorry about that. Yeah, right here. So that's mostly what I did for the making the interface appear. For the next big step, for task two, I had to connect the send button to the chat bot and show the response to the chat pane by making the pass the message to the user, typing the input box to the chat bot and receive its response, then display the username in the chat pane and display the bot's name for that. And basically, it was the same process that is implemented in the input text listener, which works for just submitting the enter button for messages without using the send button. So going up to the button listener, it's essentially the same code. I put some comments to describe what's happening in each situation. So starting off, you have string now input text equals new input text box that get text. This basically allows the user to input from the text box. Then you have chatbot.GUI.appended pane with a bunch of variables of getting usernames, the text box, and the chatbot. This is going to display the user messages in the chat pane below when you're submitting your messages to the send button. Then you have pass the user message to the chatbot and receive responses from the chatbot. That happens with the string now chatbot response, chatbot utility, and getting a response. Then we also have the ChatbotGUI.appended pane, basically the same thing, except instead of going to the input text, this is the chatbot's response to the messages that you're sending. And then finally, the line that was kept overall, the now input textbot.set text, that's just re-say the text. So that's the explanation for how the code is implemented for task 2. And then task 3, we move over to the chatbot.java class, and the third task was just to modify the get response method in the chatbot class to respond to 3 or more different user messages. You provided an example earlier with the we are Penn State. I just threw in a few sample ones. So if you say surprise, the chatbot will respond with happy birthday. If you put in the words snow day, the chatbot will respond with enjoy your day off today. And if you put in the words pop quiz, you get the response of hope you study hard. So that's the code for the entire thing. Now we're going to run through the program overall. So as you can see here, I made the chatbot a lot more prettier, and it did a nice little winter theme with the light blue and blue color scaling. So we're gonna do 2 different examples. So starting off, we'll do the default response for when we're just pressing the enter button. I'll move my mouse away for proof of this. And you see there, you get your default response there. And we'll do the same thing. We'll do hello world, but we're going to click on the send button. You can see it light up below, and you'll also get the default response. And then just to test the other ones out, so the one you provided, we are Penn State. Same thing for the send button. Then for my other ones, we have surprise. Send through well. Oh, wait, sorry, that was misspelled. Sorry about that. There you go. Surprise. Happy birthday. Then you got snow day. Send it through. Enjoy your day off today. And lastly, pop quiz. Hope you study hard. And then if you didn't notice already, it's not case sensitive at all. You don't need to completely capitalize it in the search box. It'll send the message out no matter what. So that is my Chatbot 1.1 GUI. Thank you very much.